So, things I liked about Ace Combat 4. And I was thinking when I went back and replayed this as an adult, I had actually just beaten 7. And then I went to the Classic Game Store and I picked this up. And so I'm thinking about it in context of when the game came out. I'm thinking about it in context of 2001. When you put your mind in a 2001 frame, I don't even think the Twin Towers had fell yet when this game came out. I don't think they had yet, type deal. So think about, this is mind-blowing. Just how good it looks. Now, it doesn't look as good as 5, naturally, because there's a few years later. But this game is so good. So good. I thought that it was a little short compared to 5. However, the missions, there's not as many missions, but the missions often are longer. They go on for a longer span of time. For example, there's several missions in this game where you have a spread out area and you have to take out as many objectives as you can across the spread out area, and you have 15 minutes to do it, something like that. And so it will involve you going back and rearming maybe a couple times. Who knows? I like the story structure. Now I know why they did it the way they did it, the way that they did was because they packed so much resources into 3, and it didn't really sell all that well outside of Japan because they didn't translate the game very well from what I've gathered. So there's basically the American and European versions of Ace Combat 3. Everybody could tell that it was a severely cut game. And so this game, its presentation is a lot more subtle. But man, this thing is good. Man, this game is good. If you like Ace Combat and you have access to a PS2, or just emulate it. Although I would argue that you really, because of the pressure-sensitive buttons on the PS2, when it comes to your rudder controls and stuff like that, and accelerating with and decelerating with your engines, there's just more fine control that you can have with an actual OEM PS2 controller because of the pressure sensitive buttons. But man, you've got to go back and replay this, Jim. It is absolutely as good as you remember, if not better. And this is, I replayed it as an adult, so there was no nostalgia. So, gotta play it.